Okay, so when we left off, what happened? We got a lot of pets, and for some reason the event to give us pets keeps happening. I don't want any more pets. No. No. Okay, I'll take a cat, but I don't want any more pets. I think we've got all the unique pets now. Hopefully if I say no next time, they'll, Sorry, what's happening here? Oh, okay, right. I was worried for a second that they were declaring war somehow on my vassals without me knowing about it. It's actually the opposite way around. Our vassals declared war on the Army of the Wretched. Do they own provinces they're not supposed to then? Because that looks like a second Brazilian conquest of Riverhold. So he's trying to take lands that he's not supposed to have. It's his own fault. It's completely his own fault. And this guy doesn't like us. Destroyed... Oh, I destroyed a title of his that I had for, like, over here. And it was putting me way above my... Or it was giving me the too many hell duchies modifier. Anyway, we've got our steward in Sancretor looking for the Amulet of Kings. Hopefully allow us to legitimize ourselves. Oh, good God. We've got all of those pets. Go away. Ah, I almost clicked that without thinking. Someone's trying to get us to retire from the Thieves Guild. We're going to say no, because I quite like the 15% additional tax. And we are looking at getting legalism level 4. Oh, this is good. Okay. So we have the... We're doing the business focus, so we've got the expedition. I don't mind going all in on this, because our gold is quite high. If you hire a crew of bandits, there's more or less like a 10 to 20% chance you'll fail. They won't steal the ship correctly, so we'll just buy a merchant ship for the journey. I'm gonna say, come along with us, because our stats are so high, we can actually... they give you a negative modifier to the mission. They argue with, like, local priests or whatever. So this is at dinner. Our steward is basically being a shit, so we can say, oh, it's in accordance with her religion. And here we can step in and say, you know, tell our priests to stop. And what that does is it essentially, compared to telling them not to come, we gained 80 gold, but we lost 10 opinion with all of our priests, or 10 extra opinion. A monkey. Perfect. Oh, okay. Well, we failed anyway. There's always a chance you fail these things. That's very annoying, actually. I was kind of looking forward to getting the trade route in our capital, because it would give us a hell of a lot of gold. Oh, well, never mind. So I am minting the coins for glory. I probably don't really need to anymore. A stray mutt. We don't have a stray mutt. Alright, let's have a look. So we can go into any economy tech. To be honest, I don't really know what we need right now. Construction level 3 would give us the ability to build everything in the hospital, more or less. What about the observatory? Can we get that? That's construction level 4. We might as well start working towards that, because we can build that in all of our provinces and just help with tech if we need to. We'll upgrade our sick house. I feel like it's a pretty good investment. Alright, so we got... Who died there? My acquaintance? I don't know who this is. Oh, she was the woman I revoked all the titles from. Okay, I don't know why I'm being told about that. Let's go for military organization for our retinues, which we can actually make now. The question is it worth it? I mean, we can just summon essentially a free retinue whenever we want. Obviously, the difference is they don't reinforce, but we can sort of manually reinforce them. I'm going to mark that special interest as well. Alright, sure. Oh, but that's going to be happening whenever we summon lesser, isn't it? So let's just untick that, and we'll just keep doing it manually, like we were before. So I think we've composed all of the books. Has explored all topics available to us, so we can untick that from special interest, see if there's anything else we want to do. Hold some affairs? I mean, we could to lower revolt risk. What have we got here? Let's do that one. Ah, this sounds good. Sure. So we got our... Okay, for a second then I thought maybe our steward had found something in Sancretor. It's just our excavations in the Imperial City. Just the other day I caught my chief. I thought that said chef because she's wearing a chef's hat. Chief Limthelel. And my courtier, Caldana in Flagrante. For shame, she could be his daughter. They didn't notice me, but I'm still in shock. Flagrante? I assume that's how it's pronounced. I honestly can't say I've ever heard it out loud. I've only ever read it. We're never going to blackmail our vassals. It just causes problems. A monkey, a rabbit. No, we've got all of these. I really don't want any more pets. Oh, For the love of God. Are we going to put up with this for the rest of time now? Hopefully if we deny everybody once, they won't ask us again. Oh, hang on a second. A hawker? This is ridiculous. We've got, like, just a zoo. Where's the hawker? I want to see what that gives us. Did I go straight past it? Hawker. Wow. Diplomacy, obviously. When a giant, if a giant walrus followed, the Prime Minister into the House of Parliament, I'd be thinking, damn, that's a diplomatic guy. Oh, another chance at the expedition. Okay. We'll do it again. Nope, I'm not risking anything. The champion sent an emissary with a peculiar request. The emissary recommends that the clergy has been very involved in the hospital. Have they? Have they indeed? You're telling me this dude, Champion Reaper the Hammer, has been helping out with my hospital? Yeah, sure he has. Alright. To foreign lands. Forgive me, forget. He's an orc, so I imagine he'd like a dozen tough warriors. And we can go with this one again, because that cancels out the negative. We've got a raven, right? Or was it a crow? Let's just double check. Yeah, we've got a raven. Sorry, I don't want any of those. And it failed again! Holy shit! This event so rarely fails when you pick the correct... I wonder if it's something to do with my traits. Because he's shouting Timid Corpse Raiser at me. Wow, that's ridiculous. I've honestly not seen that fail twice in a row to that extent. Well, they're now our rivals. We should probably do something about them because they will be plotting against us. No, we've got all of these, thanks. Fucking Pokemon Go in. Someone slanders us. Okay, yeah, no, thank you. Commander's improved. The only thing I care about now is getting the Amulet of Kings. Let's go for... Yeah, we'll go for Temple Vassal Opinion, why not? And, oh, an adventure threat. Okay, just as things were getting a little bit quiet. Should we... Yeah, we'll try and kill him off. We're probably not going to succeed. I don't really want to send the Amulet of Kings, the Dark Brotherhood after him either. And who's this person we've got? Oh, that's our wife. Yeah, we can take you off of special interest. Dragonborn is still alive. I assume she gains additional health from being Dragonborn. +1. We could curse her, but... She'll die soon. Let's not worry about it. A snake. Sure. That's a new pet, I suppose. This random person became steward. Speaking of which, let's see what we can upgrade of our own. I think disease resistance early on is probably pretty useful. That does give us the leper event as well. Is there anything else that helps tech? What about the seminars? There were lots of seminars, weren't there, we could build? Scroll back up. So we've got Mercantile Seminar and the Fine Arts Seminar. That's Cultural and Economy. There must be a Military Seminar or something. Military Seminar. There we go. Alright. How close are we to Legalism level 3? We're actually getting there. We're pretty close. Multiple Red Ruby. Okay, let's go ahead and give that out. Because now we are way over our title limit. Okay, we'll go ahead and create a new vassal there. And search realm. Let's reset everything. I wish when you hit the reset button it got rid of, your... whatever you've typed in the bar. We'll grant you... Is it Red Ruby? There we go. Still over our vassal limit, but hopefully that won't be much longer. Safe present is a productive peasant. Okay, rabbit, badger, dog. No, thank you. No, thank you. We're good. No, I really don't want any more pets. Just don't want any more pets. Okay. We've got... I wonder what is causing that. I wonder what event. Anyway, cultural tech points. Absolutely. That's what I was after, predominantly, to help us out with that legalism. No, we're good. No, I don't want to retire either. And this is plotting against us and won't say no. What is she doing that's so significant? This guy's trying to kidnap my wife. It doesn't matter, seeing as we're only using her for her conversion. The old God's faith triumph. It's not like we're looking to get any heirs anytime soon. Not that we're going to be able to, seeing as we're a lich. And to put it bluntly, I think our cock may have rotten off. It's just the That's just how straightforward it is. I don't think we can actually have kids, ever. I don't think any amount of magic is going to help out. Oh, shit. Hang on. Huh. I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking here, but that event happens, what, a couple of times a month, maybe? Each one's worth 200 Arda. We could just send Molag Bal all these pets. In fact, some of them are even worth more than that, the rare ones. We've got 2 badgers, so we can absolutely have a badger. Have we got double of any other pets? I was thinking dogs then, because we've got lots of other dogs, but... We've got any other pets? We've got 2 of. I can't see any yet. I want to keep my own menagerie, obviously, you know, I'm a sensible person, but I think any others we get we'll send to Molag Bal. Sure, he'll enjoy a pet walrus or whatever. Hawker, sorry, hawker. Definitely not a walrus. Oh, Lord. Stop dying. Look after your shit. Right, what do we get? Eastwood. Alright, you can have Vine Wall. So the reason I'm going to give out this time each province to a separate one is so that it's got more chance for them to have kids and obviously more chance for conversion. It also means that the title won't keep reverting back to us if they all die. And the last one is Bramblewood. You know what, we'll just give him the whole title and that'll go with it. There we go. So we've got 3 vassals under him now. Okay. Rabbit, Fox. Which one's the most expensive one? Obviously the Warhound, and we'll send that to Molag Bal in a second. Great. Another Warhound. Sure. Oh, another expedition. Alright, this time we might succeed. Hire a merchant. Nope, can't risk him getting in the way. I'll take a Warhound. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Let's move you back to the capital. Oh, for fuck's sake. Dozen tough warriors. Igman's host. Acting in accordance with their religion. Yes, finally, after long hours negotiating and discussing the possible terms of your trade, you and King Cunard the Cruel seem to have avoided... Well, that explains why he fucking came to an agreement with me. Cunard the Cool. The Cool? The Cruel. Cunard the Cool would be pretty useful. Oh, a Stornhelm Shepherd. Even I didn't have one of those. Hooray, right. This is what I wanted out of it. 500 gold, 150 prestige, and trade route for quite a while. It's 30 years. We're getting city tax, castle tax, tribal tax, not particularly relevant. We do have some in Valenwood, but... prosperity increases, and we get city vassal opinion plus 10. Finally. I'll reward her appropriately. Or we can greedy. I think I'd prefer greedy. It's plus an additional 10% tax modifier, so it'll help cancel out us being over our vassal limit. Please stop rebelling. Okay? Pack it in. Otherwise, I'll be sending you with many dogs to Molag Bal. Okay, where's this dude coming to attack us then? He's going for... Oh, is that what he's trying to take? Was that nearer star? Okay, let's move our troops over to there then. Oh. What is going on, Cheydinhal? We've killed like 9,000 men. Let's take a wolf. Alright, this is getting out of hand. So what we're going to do is take our marshal and enforce martial law in Cyrodiil, and we're going to leave our troops there. Oh, there's the host war. Okay, he's actually got a lot more men than I thought. Dremora? Yeah, I think this is fine. How many is that going to give us? 7,100. That's actually not enough. Okay, let's raise our troops in the capital. And then bring them together, and I suppose we'll meet in Cheydinhal. I expect another revolt sometime soon. County of Haven has been converted. Sweet. Oh, shit. I wasn't paying attention. I was reading this, and then they came out of nowhere. Okay. What we'll do then is we will put all of our best commanders on this one, including myself. Alright. That's a start. You go counter siege. There we go. 100%. Alright. Please. Just no more revolts, for God's sake. Okay, here we go. We've got our first prosperity event. These are really, really cool events. Well, I suppose it depends on your definition, really. What they do is they give it a permanent, powerful modifier at the cost of a pretty hefty amount of gold. This is going to give us 50% additional galleys permanently. Now, you can only get these when you are at the highest level of prosperity for more than 10 years or something like that. And as you can see here, it will be a permanent modifier on our capital. Did we get any when we had Silvernar? Doesn't look like it. What was our other capital? This one, wasn't it? Senilana. No, nothing there. So I think these are the first we've had in the whole game. And hopefully over time we'll be able to stack up all of them. There are some that give, 10% additional tax, increased reinforcement rate, things like that. They are really, really powerful. I'm glad we've got one at least. Let's go ahead and forbid ourselves. Put anybody in the middle of that to help crush the revolts. Alright. Look at this. All is peaceful. All is well. We can push de jure claims. So we do have a couple of provinces actually to sweep up. We've got to take this one here in Wenderbeck and this one here in Veyond. Where is this? This is near Deep Scorn Hollow, isn't it? And obviously we've got to take, what's that, 1, 2, 3 provinces from each march. How strong are they? They've just come out of a massive rebellion. 2,900 men. They've actually got their max levies. So, and she also married. She didn't marry, sorry, matrilineally. So, her husband's dynasty is actually going to inherit. That'll probably give them religious rebellion. So we should keep an eye on that. Wait till they're in a religious rebellion. Move our standing army up. Alright. Greedy and deceitful. Sure, we'll go with that. We do lose prestige for doing that event, but it doesn't matter. What is going on? You want to kidnap the queen. You want to kidnap the queen. You want to kidnap the queen. You want to kidnap Lucy. Of course, yeah. And then the queen. Well, once we've got the Mace of Molag Bal, we're probably going to convert. Anyway, let's see if we can just cap the episode off by doing that. It's my favourite game. Come on. I definitely clicked that. I saw the button change colour. This is... If any Elder devs ever watch this, if any Elder Kings devs ever watch this, hey, make the button that closes and reopens the map visible, because when it's invisible, I can click it, but I can't, unclick it, and it's really fucking annoying. This is... Alright, thank God. Okay. So what do we want to send? We want to send him a wolf. Yep, okay, I'm sure he loved it. Offer him an artifact. What else do you want? It was war dogs, right? Where are they? Warhounds. Here we go. 500 ardor. Holy shit. Is there much point getting anymore? Lesser Daedric horde. That's 2,500, and that was what I was talking about. I don't know if this is this episode or the last one. That will summon another big standing army. Daedric training. We should do this as well, but let's claim the Mace of Molag Bal to start off with. Hey, look at this. This is pretty cool. Where is it? There it is. The Mace of Molag Bal. And we have to be in the Cult of Molag Bal, have the trait Follower of Molag Bal, or be the Dragonborn, or have Dragon Blood. So when we convert from Molag Bal to a different Daedric Prince, unfortunately this is going to be the case of all of them, we are going to lose the artifacts. I'm just going to collect them in the hopes that maybe somehow we can work out how to have an heir and somehow we can give them Dragon Blood. I don't know. It seems weird, but they're rare artifacts, so why not collect them, eh? We want that Dietrich training, so let's still stick with Molag Bal for a while and see if we can't. We might be able to get that now with the amount of pets we've got kicking around. Alright, and we will offer you a Warhound. And a Warhound. This is very much going to speed up our Dietrich deals if we can just, get 525 per pet. We could just send him... What pet have we got equipped, realistically? Let's just double check, make sure we've got the pet that we want equipped. And then I'll just send him the rest. So we have got a Warhound equipped, which gives Vassal Opinion +3. Monkey gives Stewardship, because of course monkeys are known for how good they count coin. I'm looking for quality 4 pets or above. You know what? I think we'll just stick with the Warhound. And we'll send him everything else. Alright. You know what? I'm going on holiday, Molag Bal, and I need you to look after my 15 dogs. And how much was it? It was 5,000 for that Daedric training. We actually might be able to get there. Yeah, what is that? Like, depending on the pets, that's only 20 more pets. Sorry, 10 more pets, because they give 250 each, don't they? Or, well, around 200. I was doing the maths based on 200, obviously, but some are giving more and some are giving less, so. Oh, we're almost there. Have a fox. One more. You can have a shepherd dog. Alright, let's get that Dietrich training. What does this do for us? Molag Bal speaks to me. So, Elrang, you desire but a drop from the well of limitless power. As you serve me well, I see much further use for you. What field shall I strengthen you in? We can gain... Are you serious? Do you know what Molag Bal gave me for this amount? For 8,000, he gave me everything. You're giving me fucking 1 learning? What actually do we want? You know what? I'm going to take the diplomacy. Wow. And we could do that over and over and over. So we could, in theory, buff all our stats up like that. But honestly, that's all he can offer us. We are done with Molag Bal. Next episode, we're going to convert to a different Daedric god. I'm thinking maybe Nocturnal, something like that. We'll try and stick in theme. We could even go for, I think, Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric prince of, like, ambition and power. So if we switch to Mehrunes Dagon, I think he'll help us out a lot. And hopefully he'll give us something we can use without having to keep worshipping like the mace, for example. Sweet. Let's do that.